Three, two, one. Let's record.
Sad, but it's already recording,
Oh,
and this kind of takes me back to my drama days where we used to have this like take one, take two, and then all of those were like perfected. So yeah, good to be going in that zone again.
so sorry. I didn't know that, but just like that, like we say, it's absolutely unscripted. So, Jayati, welcome to just like that.
Yeah, it's literally happening just like that.
Okay, yesterday I came across your LinkedIn profile, and I'm just going to look it up right now. But it read something very interesting, and not just one, two things that were very interesting. It said Jayati Chandra, Chief Dreamer at JobCaddy.
Hmm.
So we've heard of CEOs, we've heard of entrepreneurs, we've heard of chief people officers, but chief dreamer at JobCaddy. So tell us more.
Okay, so dreamer. Okay, so this word dreamer has been always been very significant for me. And with the words like CEOs and chief people officer, it makes you sound like, all that the pressure of it also comes with that word. Like you're a CEO, oh my god. Although the words command a lot of respect, but they also give, like, the person who's going through it, it gives a lot of pressure as well. So, well,
Hmm.
the reason why I had started my company was because it was a dream. It was about chasing dreams. So,
Hmm.
and the role of me as an entrepreneur, as a person building this company, is always to emphasize the dream again and again. Why did we start in the first place? It's really easy to get lost because, suppose when
Right.
we always start something with an intention to get somewhere, but when we are in the middle of it, there are so many inputs coming that, you know, you kind of lose track. So my job as a chief dreamer is to re-emphasize on the dream again and again of why did we start this company and what are we looking to achieve through this company. Hence the
Nice. And
reason.
also, what comes up immediately after that is to say raised investor funding at 21.
Yes, because people got to take me seriously, right? I mean, I am a young
So you
person.
start with the dream and then you say, okay, come to point number two, take me seriously. I've done some good work. I've made some mark for myself.
Yeah, because unfortunately, you can't all be. It's not unfortunate. It's just that you can't. There is an irrational part of a person, which is the dreams, the all the things that are not tangible. But you need to show tangible results. So when you get to the tangible results point, at that point, something quantifiable needs to be there. So we always, so like in how we when we have our strategy meetings, it's always like, why are we doing this? What are we going to do? And how are we going to do it? Right? So
The why, the what, and the how.
exactly, exactly.
And interestingly, your LinkedIn bio has a third part as well. So the first part is Chief Dreamer at JobCaddy. The second part is raised investor funding at 21. And the third part, very interestingly, says a product of God's mercy.
Wow, that's you touched the right note. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of the bio actually right now because of how well it's able to summarize me. So, product of God's mercy is because we don't we don't feel gratitude enough, because so much of our things in our life doesn't come from us. For example, I've seen it in my life, although it's not that big till now. I mean, I'm still 23, but I've been in the right places at the right time and I've met the right people. A lot of what has happened to me is that. So how, and I feel like that's for everybody who has gone wherever that in your life, right? If you look back, you will always find that there were some things that are obviously out of your control. So it's good to be grateful about what has happened. It's good to be grateful about the things that you've achieved. Not in a, because it shouldn't be for the world. We're not doing all this so that to satisfy the world. It's for us, right? It's for our growth. So this is the place that I was coming for with the dreams and that whatever I've got. So I felt like it was a gift from God so that I could repay it back to his world. That's why the
Got it.
line is there.
Got it. Got it. Got it. So you're saying, apart from having dreams and chasing dreams, what does JobCaddy do? What happens at JobCaddy?
Okay, so the word job caddy is a, in golf there is a stick called caddy which helps you
Hmm.
hit the ball. So that it is one of the crucial things to get to the goal that you're looking to. So job caddy is a place where people can come and build their own recruitment business. So the why of this has always been, how do we empower people so that it's a, like, I'm imagining hiring happening in a way that's beyond uh, like degrees and everything. What I mean by that is, for a recruiter there is a lot of part before the hiring processes actually start, where they're sourcing out people and shortlisting the resumes and interviewing the people. So uh, after having a few conversations with some of the people in the industry, I realized that probably this was something that we could outsource to normal people and help them build their businesses using this particular part of hiring, and hence help the companies hire faster.
I
So
like the way you use the word normal people.
yeah, by normal I mean people who don't have training into this. So anybody who, you don't need to get training, you don't need to get education, you don't need anything. You just come to us, we train you, we get you ready, and you can start earning with us. So you don't need a degree, you don't need an age limit, you can be anyone, anywhere. You can be 60, you can be 30, you can be 12. That's the idea. So that's why this idea of empowering people comes into play, and this was the entire reason why we had started, to get something out in the world that would create employment in a sustainable way. So hence the word job caddy, and this is what job caddy is all about. And it's kind of trying to merge the human aspect of hiring plus the parts that require technology and special. So I'll just break it down into two factors. It's like time plus quality. The time part of it can be helped using the human beings. So someone can help me find a candidate faster, but the quality aspect of it requires software intervention, where we can, kind of map the traits that the companies are looking for, put out tests, and kind of shortlist in the right way. So merging the two, the things becomes really powerful, because instead of the company, going through all that list of applicants, they just get the very curated list from us. This is where we are coming from, and we figured out a way to achieve this using empowering people. So yeah, this is what it is.
Interesting. And if you had to give one tagline to your company, what would it be? What would your company stand for?
Empowering and educating people. Like, it's always about empowering people for their dreams. So
And you actually do this in a manner where you get a lot more people to become entrepreneurs, start their own recruitment agency working with JobCaddy.
absolutely. Like, we just started with our first cohort, and it is such a diversified cohort because we have a person who is a work at home. She's a stay at home mom. Like, she used to work in the industry, but then she had a kid and couldn't come back to business. So she's there, but she's very ambitious. So she wanted to do something that she could do from her own home. So we have a person like that, and we also have a kid from DTU. Who, amazing college, working in the fourth year, doesn't want to get into placement straight away, looking out for some opportunities. So he's there, and he wants to be an investor 4 years down the line. So, these are very two opposite people having very two opposite lives, but both of them merging at this one platform where they could learn about entrepreneurship and kind of start and build their life as they see fit. So, yeah. So it's kind of cool. It's very exciting for me as a person to be meeting so many diversified people and just seeing how we can impact their lives. And this is why I had started this journey from. So it all kind of beautifully is connecting right now, as long as we survive.
No, that's good, Jayati. And thank you so much because I'm also a firm believer of dreams.
Hmm.
And the manner in which you are helping others manifest their dreams is just so nice because at the end of the day, dream work makes the team work. So thank you
Absolutely.
so much for joining us on Just Like That.
Thank you.